Hello, welcome back. Today is the 5th of May and I'm just heading to my plot now. It was nice and sunny, but it's just started raining. It's actually really busy here today, so I feel a bit weird talking to my phone. But yeah, we've got lots and lots of jobs to be getting on with and I'm excited. I haven't been here in almost a week, so yeah, I'm looking forward to getting on with some jobs. Look at this plot. Look at the soil. I wonder how long they've been here to get the soil like this good. Look at this. Whoa. Look at these beauties. They're popping up absolutely everywhere. And look, mare's tail. Oh. Oh. Oh dear. Oops. The first job I'm getting on with today is actually condensing the back compost heap. I'm reusing some of the pallets that were at the front of the plot, and then I'm just raking this mass of stuff up to try and make the pile smaller. And yes, that was a dog that just walked over the compost heap. My next door neighbour was also at the plot today and it was the first time I met him, and he brought his dog. The dog was so lovely, so friendly, and just wanted to see what I was doing, which I thought was so nice. But I was just getting on with this job at the back of my plot because, yeah, there were so many people there. It was a Sunday after all, and this was one of the things that was actually on my to-do list, so I thought I'd just crack on with it. I have been here a good hour already, and basically oh, they flew away. I was trying to compact the compost area and then use the existing pallets to try and make a nice area. But anyway, I cleared up that bit there, pushed that over, but I've run out of energy to push the front area back so they're in line with the two pallets either side. But oh my gosh, I'm exhausted. Anyway, there was about 4 robins just in there having a little rummage, because obviously they're going to start finding all the lovely worms now, aren't they? That pallet that's just balancing on top is unfortunately very rotten, but I think I could potentially work with some other pieces of wood, so I've just left it like that for now. But what I'm going to do next is, well, I need to weed this area so badly. And look, there's a potato coming up. Loads of mare's tail, but I'm going to plant the cornflowers here, and then I've got that foxglove which has been in the greenhouse. I think it got way too hot yesterday. Yesterday was like 18 degrees, so they lots of my greenhouse seedlings shriveled a little bit, so I'm going to get that in the ground. And look what I've just noticed. One of the flag irises is starting to flower. I know these things will completely take over the pond, but they are very pretty. Oh, there's another one over there. Yeah, and it's just started raining quite a bit. I don't usually come over on weekends, but it's Sunday today and I've met my plot neighbour finally, and he's given me some Jerusalem artichokes to plant. So I'm not sure where I'm going to put them yet, so I might just pot it up and see where I can put it. And my other neighbour, the corner neighbour, has given me 2 pumpkin plants and a courgette. So I think they're the like Cinderella pumpkins. So I've got 2 of those now, which is amazing, and a little courgette. And he's already planted out all of his beans, courgettes and pumpkins, and he's been on this site for, I'm pretty sure he said like 30 years. So I think he knows what he's doing, and knows the climate, the microclimate we have in this area. So I think I'm going to plant the courgette he gave me out straight away because it looks quite big anyway. So yeah, I'm going to get that out, earth up the potatoes because oh my gosh. these potatoes absolutely exploded in the last few days, so I'm hoping it's not too late to earth these up, but I'm going to give it a quick weed, well, mainly get the mare's tail out and then earth them up. Oh, but first I really want to level this area out because I've brought back the tank, and yes, it is now pink. So this is going to be for carrots and parsnips. If you don't remember, it was up in the corner and had a load of junk in it, so I emptied it of all the crap. That all went to the tip, and I scrubbed it really well, washed it down with like sugar soap, and then gave it 2 coats of French chic, and now it's pink. Oh my gosh, it's not a good day today. So as it started chucking it down, I went into my greenhouse. Now that it's sort of half clear, I have space to work, and I potted up my Romanesco seedlings and also the borage seedlings that were all sharing a pot. So they were all in their individual pots now. So most of my time at the plot today was actually spent talking to people. I had a really good chat with my neighbour who I hadn't met before, and a couple of other people who I'd also not met before. And it was just a really lovely day, even though I didn't get all the jobs done on my to-do list. It was still a very nice afternoon. Right, I've had a bit of a seedling shuffle, and I've run out of pots, so I can't pot up the marigolds. I'm really unsure whether those brassicas will survive. They look absolutely awful. But what I'm going to do is brave the rain, because there's no sign of it stopping, and I wanted to get those cornflowers out, and once I get the cornflowers out I can use the pots for the marigolds. But at the moment, yeah, it's still chucking it down. Oh no, I've got the Jerusalem artichoke to pot up. I need to do that. Well, that'll do, because this is the only pot I have left. And there's new shoots on it. I think this is the correct way to pot it up anyway. But this will just have to live like this for a few days or a week or so until I can work out where it is going to go. I am going to go out there and put the cornflowers out, so you're just going to have to watch me from the greenhouse. absolute muddy mess right now. Should not have worn trainers today. Yeah, a mistake. Anyway, I've planted one courgette here, but I'm a bit annoyed because I didn't bring any strolch with me, so I am a little bit worried about this poor little courgette, and I really hope it pulls through. And I don't really know where to plant the pumpkins. They are quite big, and well, I don't know how big they will grow, so do I put them over the archway or just let them run through the paths? I'm thinking run through the path, so if I put one there that can go this way, and then one here that can go, or one over there that can go that way, I think, and then there'll be the curry squash in there as well. And then that's the pumpkin bed, which I haven't made yet. That's why I'm a bit like, oh no, where do I put them? And then I was going to grow pumpkins out of the compost heap as well. Oh my. Hello, blackbird. Bye. I think the rain is stopping a bit now. Anyway, you know how I said in the last video that the larkspur had germinated? Well, something's eaten them. They've all disappeared from one side, and there's 4 left on this side. Oh well, I'll try again next year or later on. I think they're perennials, aren't they? So I could start them off at home and then put them in. I did put the cornflowers in and the other foxglove. I weeded most of it, but then, yeah, this is crazy. Where did they all come from? I'm going to do a row of these parsnips and a row of carrot flyaway. It's not as sandy and lump free as I had hoped, but let's just give it a go. Decided to call it a day and go home. It is still raining. I'm really muddy and I'm soaked. My feet are soaked. I didn't think it was going to rain so much today. I thought it was just going to be like a light shower, but anyway, everywhere I was treading I was just making mud. So yeah, I'm gonna go home, have a cup of coffee and some lunch, and then I think I want to sow my pumpkins. And I know I've just been given 2 pumpkins and planted them out, so I'm not really sure where I'm going to put my own pumpkins, but I just love pumpkins. I am the pumpkin girl, aren't I? Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go home, get warm, and the weather is supposed to be a lot better next week, so I'll come back in the week.